I can't take one Percocet, start the night off, I just took the 60. Burberry on me, shoot you in your back, you just got pretty Ricky. I taught a Chanel.
What's up? How y'all doing? I bet y'all are doing really fucking fantastic, because I am. Sorry about the atrocious gameplay of me surfing. It's awful, I know, I'm sorry. Let's just get straight into it. Go use my postmark code, get 10% off your first purchase. Also, go follow my Snapchat. I post on there daily. But let's get straight into my crackhead stories. This one's about the time I popped hydros and went to a fucking aquarium in Japan. So let's get straight into this fucking story, bro. So, it all started one fateful day. So let me tell you the story how I got the hydros, alright? So, my grandpa's prescribed medication, like for his anxiety and shit. And I have trouble sleeping. I don't know what I have. I probably have like sleep paralysis or some shit. Actually, I got a story about when I was in Japan about that. But, I have like sleeping problems. I have trouble sleeping at night. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just do. Like, I have to, like, pop a melatonin every night just to sleep. Or I have to, like, smoke weed to sleep. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what the fuck I have. But I have problems sleeping. It's probably my PTSD. Yes, I have PTSD. Fuck off. But I told him this, and he's like, oh, don't worry. You'll be fine. Because after the fucking Xan, I was like, please don't give me another Xan. Because on the fucking plane ride, I was like a zombie. And I just didn't like it. And he's like, oh, I won't. And he gives me, like, this pill. And I'm like, what is it? And he's like, just take it. And he gives me 2 of them, actually. And all I see is, like, an H, I think, on the pill. And I'm like, I'm going to look this up before, like, I do anything stupid. Like, I don't want to do fucking heroin in a pill form or oxys again. So I'm like, I'm going to check what this fucking thing is. But I, like, look up this code. I just remember the H. It might have been, like, 366 or something like that. I forgot. But I know it was a hydro because I looked it up and hydros popped up. Or, like, it said, like, hydrocodone or whatever. So I'm like, these are hydros. So I pop one that night, and I'm just like, whatever, I'll probably fall asleep on it. This shit is worse than a fucking Xanax, let me tell ya. I thought off Xanax you become a fucking zombie. No, hydros turn you into a fucking... You daze in and out of consciousness off hydros. This must have been a strong fucking prescription or some shit. Because I took this thing, and I'm a bigger guy. I'm 236 pounds. I'm fucking fat, alright? And I popped this pill, bro. And, bro, I was nodding in and out of consciousness all night for like 6 hours. I was just like fucking dying. I ended up not sleeping that night, and I went up to my grandpa. I was like, what the fuck did you give me? I didn't sleep. I nodded in and out of consciousness all night. And he's like, wait, what did I give you? And I showed him the pill, and he's like, oh, yeah, my bad. I gave you the wrong pill. And I was like, I fucking knew it. But he didn't know I still had one. He didn't know that. So I was just going around, and I'm just thinking, like, when am I going to take this thing, right? When am I going to pop this shit? And I'm on vacation. Like, I went to Japan as a vacation. So we're trying to figure out, like, what to do. And he's like, well, we have the biggest aquarium out here. And I'm like, oh, let's go to it. And he's like, okay. So he hires, like, a personal driver. Like, he paid, like, $400 for a day. He's like, just drive us all around. Like, so, like, just show us where everything is. And that's exactly what the fucking driver did. And he took us to, like, the military bases out there and shit. And my grandpa's a veteran, so he was able to, like, go inside. It was pretty cool. And we went to, like, because my grandpa was stationed out there, like, back in, like, 19 whatever. And he went to, like, his old, like, house and shit. It was pretty cool. And my grandpa was, like, talking all this shit, saying, like, oh, I'm going to take you to this and this bar and all this. And I'm like, bro, you ain't taking me to nothing. I already know you. Because my grandpa's not a party animal at all. Like, he used to be when he was younger, but he's not a party animal. But he'll eventually... we did go to a bar, which is pretty cool, but, like, still. So he takes us to this aquarium, and I'm like, all right, this is the perfect time to pop this shit, right? So I pop this hydro, and it's like an hour like car ride there. And hydros last about 4 to 6 hours, I'd say. So, like, we're in this car ride, right? And we're just driving, and... You know, I'm in and out of consciousness. My grandpa's trying to talk to me. I'm just like, huh? And he's like, you okay? And I'm like, I'm okay. And we finally get to this aquarium. The guy's like, well, I'll be sitting here. Just come when you're done. And I was like, okay. And this driver was cool. He didn't speak no English, all right? He speak Japanese, but he was cool because he let us in for free. Absolutely free, no charge. I was just like, bet, bro, because like it was like a $20 a person to get into this aquarium. He got us in for free. So, you know, I'm looking at all these fishes, bro, and I'm just like spacing in on these big ass fish. And I think it's pretty dope. And like this big ass fucking fish comes out of nowhere, like the size of a fucking like a baby shark comes out. And this thing's fucking huge. It's massive. It's as big as my fucking left leg. And I'm looking at this thing just so amazed. And I remember my ex-best friend at the time just kept blowing up my phone, like screaming at me angrily. She was just so pissed off at me. And I don't know why, but I was so off the shits, bro. I just didn't give a fuck. I was just like, fuck off. And then I like blocked her number, I think, or something. And I was looking at these sharks because they have a shark tank in there. I was just looking at these sharks like, what would happen if someone jumped into there? And like we saw like a shark fetus. Bro, this aquarium was dope. Like I would recommend going. If you're going to Okinawa, Japan, go to the fucking biggest aquarium. It's dope. But yeah, after like I think like 4 hours, maybe 5, it started to like calm down. Like the come up was gone. It's starting to come down, and like I noticed during the come down, you get very fucking tired. Very tired. Like I was so exhausted. And like I didn't eat at all that day. So like I needed to fucking eat. So we go to like this fish fry, and like the worst mistake ever because like it sucked. I popped hydros at a aquarium. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave a like.
Yeah, I know I made a few mistakes before, but you know I ain't fucking with these hoes no more.